Okay, is this it? Yes, good. And game sound is here. I updated OBS, which of course, big mistake. But hopefully this is the most issues it gives me. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't think I'm gonna probably try for the like super endgamey stuff, mostly because getting all the ultimate weapons seems like kind of a pain, and I don't know where they are, so that's just kind of how it is. So I think it feels like Omega Ruins are kind of meant to be cleared even without ultimate weapons, so I'll probably do that or try it. And then probably just go win the game. I did kind of stumble across a neat trick on accident that I might show off just for fun. I forget what I need to do to beat these things, but I remember that it's a pain in my butt. When I was looking into the overdrive to AP conversion skill, I was mostly wondering, like, if you can get more AP by doing things that would get you more overdrive. Which is true. And then there was some really clever, like, in that same thing, there was some people pointing out some pretty neat stuff you could do to break the system a little bit, which I thought was neat, so I'll try it a little bit, but I probably won't do like a big full grind. Why do I have so many sphere levels? I was like, am I out of some kind of sphere? But it doesn't look like it. I think I am kind of running low on power spheres though, to be honest. A little bit. Who's over here? This Riku? Oh, it's Waka. I see. Interesting. That could be a good place to go later. Oh, I'm at the beginning of Oran's grid, so it might be a good place to go very soon indeed. I don't know if I really care that much about getting Power Break, but I do kind of want to get this last HP net at least. I have a lot of level 2s, that's good. Oh, this doesn't actually go straight to Waka. I mean, it goes there indirectly. And it's kind of good, actually, because it means that it goes deeper into his grid than I was expecting to. So I'll get slightly better bonuses. Gotta get that MP up, of course. Power Spheres. Power Spheres are indeed getting a bit pinched. Yeah, I feel like I'm hitting damage cap fairly reliably now, so... Well, I guess for Tidus anyway. So getting more sphere levels is mostly a matter of improving defense. Oh yeah, that's why Titus is getting way bigger levels than everybody else. That he's got the double AP sword. So it makes sense. They're doing things. It's over. Yeah, what is overdrive that he... What's the recipe for that? I think it's pretty easy to make, honestly. It's quite handy. Yeah, it's just 10 Durst tomorrow, which is nice. Ew, interesting. I guess this is good if you want to summon some sweet Yojimbos. Yeah, I think the idea is basically that some overdrive modes can build a variable amount of overdrive. I guess I should look at which ones I have available, actually. I should also heal up a little bit. I've taken some random chip damage. Titus passed Orhun for HP. Holy moly. Actually, how about defense, too? D2, 43, yeah. Titus is big. Getting a lot of levels will do that for you. Yeah, so it's like Stoic and Comrade, I think, actually scale the overdrive you get off the damage you take. Which Warrior does not seem to do, which seems kind of strange, but... I guess they didn't want it to be super variable. Yeah, Stoic and Comrade are basically the ones you want to use, because then if you get creamed by a giant attack, you get like a bajillion AP. Speaking of which, this is one of the things that's actually pretty good for building that. These guys. Bonk. It's worth a shot. Something, something, 100% of the shots you don't take. Oh yeah, what is the accuracy delta still? Is it 50? Jeez. Waka really does not mess around with accuracy. I guess that's why they can't have enemies that are so evasive, because they're just like, well, Waka will hit them eventually. Where's my running away from battles charges your overdrive mechanic? I probably should fight these at some point, just to get the capture, or try to capture them, I guess I should say. Who knows if it will actually work. Oh, this is the way deeper and nice. But yeah, I think they were like just big status fiends, and I didn't feel like dealing with that. I assume that there's just a null most statuses ability you can eventually figure out how to put onto things, but I don't know what it is offhand, so. Oh yeah, everybody and their sister has armor break now, actually. I forget about that. As everybody went through Auron's Spear Grid. It's just the happening place to be. It's the place where damage lives, so you better believe it's good. Good to be there. Take me up. Okay, I want to see what the back half of the ruins is like. Last time I got here, I was pretty tired already, and I had to fight a boss, so I was not really in good shape to. Oh yeah. Speaking of needing armor break, oh, it doesn't have it yet. We had one drop. It breathed. Everybody hitting for the nines. Yeah, like Auron's ultimate weapon, I just don't remember at all how to get anymore. No, I knew at one point, but that knowledge has faded from my mind. So it's off limits for present purposes. I'll probably come back eventually. I mean, I think a lot of these games, the end game would actually be pretty fun to like grind out. I guess I'll need to fight these now. I'm getting cursed, bro. I guess I should bring in a unit as soon as these cursed stuffs. Unfortunately, she should be able to dodge most of it by virtue of, what do you call it? Not attacking. I've got remedies, right? Decent amount. This thing's kind of chonky, though. Oh, one down. I guess I can switch over to my capture weapon after this, or as part of this, since he just might end up with an off turn anyway. Maybe not. Yuna's going a lot faster than I was expecting. Maybe Asuna just doesn't take that long to cast, but... Yeah, this is manageable, but just kind of annoying. I guess switching your weapon is also pretty fast action. As is defending, turns out. I guess I should have had T to switch his weapon too. When he got a random extra turn. Oh. I guess sometimes you just get blown out. Well, that's annoying. I guess I was being too greedy trying to, what do you call it? Capture that. I can always capture one of them that I find in a random encounter. Oh yeah, I need to do all T's as skill levels again. Alright, I'm gonna save right after I do that in the Omega runes. Guess I can do it now. Speechsphere. Power Spheres are in high demand, unfortunately. I don't think that they drop from any of the enemies. And it's not the ones that I bother fighting. Alright, let's try this again. Give it another shot here. I do wonder how much AP I get from just, like, attacking normally now, if I was to convert it over into... Or, yeah, if I converted my attacks from Warrior Overdrive. Like, would that be worth a lot, or no? I just don't know. I guess I can probably forge it onto one of their weapons pretty easily. Find out. Just for a little bit of science. I mean, I guess I could use it anyway because if I'm gonna do the trick where I get them hit by something. That'll still work. Like I need to have it on some piece of equipment. Oh, maybe I just haven't restarted my inventory since I picked up all my new stuff. Yeah, these are pretty easy to remake, fortunately. The nameless. Ooh, it's not looking good. Oh, we got 2 people berserked too, which really sucks. Aha, but I unconfused the one person that I needed unconfused. I guess I could just use Yuna rather than using a remedy. Bye. You don't want any. I guess I need to put on some of this. I think I still have stone-proof armor. For at least Tidus and Waka from fighting that one boss in the temple. The underwater boss. Immune. Oh, to whatever status effect she has on her glove, I guess? I didn't even realize that I had one. I didn't see how much more Auron got. Oops. I guess Rika's like the least bad person to leave randomly in formation because she's gonna go so early in the turn order no matter what. Now we can look. Still not super clear. It doesn't really pause for us to give you a good idea of who got how much, unfortunately. So, it's a bit of a work in progress. I just assume it's a little bit. Fortunately, now that I know the way to the second part of the dungeon, it's not that bad to get there. Oh, this thing got flare? Mean. Oh, and also a bunch of status effects. I don't think I want to have this fight anymore. Okay, I'm over it. Yeah, I might not have a choice after this round of stuff goes out. Yep. They don't physically attack either, so they're never gonna unconfuse me like Mob War as well. Well, bummer. I don't think I'm gonna re-put, what do you call it? Oh, Overdraft AP on. It didn't seem like it was a huge difference. I mean, I think for Warrior it's basically not. But I also kind of don't want it on these kinds of weapons that are meant to do big damage. Because presumably those are what I'm going to use to fight bosses, and I will want overdrives for bosses. The overdrive AP is more of a, like, put this on some random piece of gear so that you can farm cheekily with it. Wow. See? You never know. Sometimes you get lucky. But yeah, the Omega Ruins does just have some stuff that's like, well, this can just kind of randomly end the run. So now we know to... I guess it was correct to prioritize this guy. Well, unless it does again. Oh, now we're back in trouble. Thank God it did its job before it died. I didn't realize these things had Berserk either. That's brutal. Does Berserk override Confuse? It does. Interesting. Well, dang, that pack I guess got a lot meaner than I remembered. I feel like I've fought a few of those no problem, and then they just remembered that Poison Mist exists and can confuse your entire team. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, check this out. Well, not how I thought my expeditions into the Omega Ruins would be going. Not gonna lie. But it is the nature of the beast, I suppose. I could just flee from everything. And I mean, some stuff like this, it's like clearly not worth to fight. Oh, but this might also have been the double, what do they call it? Double Berserk. It's very rude indeed. Oh, it didn't unconfuse the one person it needed to. Maybe this time. Nope. We beat the darkness, though. That's gotta count for something. Aha. And we're out of there. I barely made it a dent in this run. I just walked out of the gate and they're like, yo, here's an ambush by a Moburo. Hold that. Yeah, either things don't drop power spheres down here, or whatever drops power spheres I don't feel like fighting, so... one way or the other, I'm getting pinched on those. It's just how it is. Forum with the random accuracy coming out. Good for him. Man, that was the random encounters are thick out here tonight. Maybe this is the encounter that I'd done before and had no problems with, because without these things able to berserk me, I feel like it's way more manageable. Yeah, when it's like, oh, you might just randomly, what do you call it? Oh, get, you know, two people confused and then the last person gets berserked. That's it's a tough combination when a lot of enemies in a pack can status affect you into oblivion. Speaking of status effects into oblivion. And now an enemy with no status effects that I still don't want to deal with. Giant walls of meat. Okay, no thank you. It does feel like I'm not getting very far with any of these. I feel like I'm just taking a few steps and then they're like, whoa, hang on a second. Have you considered a random encounter? Seriously? Random encounters are out to get me. This feels like more than I used to see. Alright, we've learned our lesson this time. Fool me twice. Shame on me. I just gotta, like, I like that Flea exists, but it does feel like it cuts down on some of the, like, dungeon crawliness in here. Like, and I mean, they have some things, like the Malboro ambushes that are, I feel like, meant to keep you from being able to just, like, completely skate through if you want to, but you can only do so much at the end of the day. You can really flee your way through a lot. That's such a weird animation. Like, I feel like it's still generally advantageous to fight when you can, just to keep getting money and XP, but feels like your ability to select fights is very, very high. Like this could be like, oh, this is kind of a drain on my resources and I gotta think about what I'm gonna do, or I could just not be here. Oh yeah, I'll get the stone-proof equipment now. That was a lot of HP lost, though. It's not mucking about. What's like a random encounter when you go on these platforms? Interesting. Can I just run into these? Fascinating. These are just sort of like weird random encounters. Yeah, so these always ambush you. That's rude. Quite rude. And I wish I had anti-confuse on. It's a very familiar scenario indeed. We'll see how many 1 in 3s it takes for us to get lucky here. Well, it might be too late by the time we get to Oron getting unconfused. Yeah, because this probably just kills it, man. Yep. Dang. Okay. I didn't realize that those were random pulls, though. So I guess you can just get pretty unlucky with those. I wonder if it's any encounter within... I mean, it's gotta be just like the hard slice of encounters. Like, I don't think they'd put like the lizards or something in there with like a floating death. It is funny though that I was like, oh yeah, like I can just flee from these? That's cool. I guess, you know, for really annoying ones, then I just don't have to deal with it. They're like, unless there's one you can't flee from. Consider the following. I guess Tidus does get outsized XP shares also because he goes first a lot, and so in this specific encounter where there's just one enemy, you know, half the time or whatever, he's the only person getting XP, and he's getting more than people would have otherwise. Oh no, we got blasted. Came back to finish the job. I don't have full life right now. I have normal life, which, to be fair, still raises with a decent amount of HP. I have even Kiraga? I thought I did. Oh yeah. I think just Kira will probably get me there. Or get me close enough. Maybe not. What do I know? At least Yuna's got the fancy feet.
Farewell.
Friend Sphere. I didn't realize that those would just drop from random encounters. Quite nice. Yeah, unfortunately, Malboro's having two different sort of like mind control effects makes itemizing against them pretty tricky. Because you need anti-confuse and anti-berserk. Okay, I was wondering if what do you call it? Oh, fleeing makes your next encounter happen faster, which is why it felt like I was just running into like back-to-back-to-back encounters, but I guess that was also, I mean, I was legitimately fighting at least some of those encounters, and I feel like I was still just getting really fast rolls back into new ones, so maybe it doesn't have anything to do with it. Sometimes you just get unlucky. Sometimes the Omega Ruins are out to get you. They won't take no for an answer. The lizards. Unfortunately, I wish mimics weren't quite as big of a pain in the butt, so that they would feel a little bit more enticing to fight, or they had like a cool reward that they would give you. But it feels like they're just a big slog to fight, and then you don't really get paid, so it's like, well... What am I doing here? What even am I doing? Yeah, this is a really rewarding encounter for how easy it is. Like, I think around 20k XP for, you know, taking 2000 damage is quite nice indeed. Oh, it messed up. Oh, no, it didn't mess up. I figured out the real strat is Bully Titus. First things first. Oh, these things know how to focus fire? This is cheating. I guess I don't need to use armor break here since Oran's just gonna finish it off. Right, now I can get... Okay. Hold that thought. Oh wait, but this might screw up, I might not have the... yeah, the damage to finish it off now. But I lived! Never punished. I forgot that since I did an armor break, I was actually counting on Oran's attack to be the killing blow. Since it needed piercing. Okay, but yeah, off to the left it looks like it is just a chest, so I could probably ignore it and go to the right. Or I can come back for it later if I feel extra adventurous. I think for now I can just chill. Should have pointed that at themselves. Bonk. Yeah, I already got 9 more levels just walking out here, which is kind of nuts. Well, Yuna's getting a little bit thirsty already. In that spirit, I will try to maintain my resources. Yeah, it looks like I'm probably supposed to jump off from that platform, and then doesn't quite work out that way. I guess this is part of why I've gotten so many levels. Because I did hit a couple instances of this encounter, which is just always a good time. Friend spheres. Might as well spend some spheres. You never know when this accuracy could come in handy. Maybe something drops some power spheres. Where direction am I going? I think this way is forward. Yeah. I think here needs power spheres though, so that's good news. Unless... the last power sphere. Whoa. Another copy of Haste guy. Very much appreciated. Do I have to fight? I guess I probably have to refight every time I get to one of these little arenas. Yeah. But I can't just peace out, so... I got that going for me.
I'll be right back.
I guess these are just like sort of curated random encounters. Random in air quotes encounters. Oh, I didn't quite kill it before it could go again. Oh well. It's a fairly tame enemy, all things considered. Oh, we were one off. Boo! Yeah, they do just let you escape these. Which seems strange. I feel like the point of this is definitely to be like a gauntlet. You know, it's like, oh, here's... You did a bunch of random encounters on the way here, now here's like just the hard ones. And you can't run. You gotta fight them. Oh, double ghosts. Might actually be kind of a pain in the ass. Mostly because it means that their dooms will have like a much better chance of going the distance. I don't know what happens if you doom somebody who's already doomed. I assume it misses, because resetting just seems very silly indeed. I guess they probably just stop casting Doom once they've doomed everybody and they start just casting Death. Oops. Other random spells? I forget what their other spells are, yeah. Level 3 black magic. Fair enough.
Enough.
Nina's already starting to run out of a little bit of steam here. I just use a couple ethers. I feel like she's still a lot more efficient than using high potions. Yeah. I guess I could just at least get anti-confusion. I guess now it's 2 confuses in 1 berserk, which seems pretty advantageous. I wonder if I should just summon and use that to kill it. No sensor in here. Yeah, I probably should. Or at least to try to tank the next bad breath. Regardless of whether I actually kill it or not. My poor Bahamut's still so slow. I guess summons in general just have slow actions. I didn't realize that this game was on like a FF10 style tick system until I went and looked at some of the system stuff, because I was wondering how damage shook out. It seemed like there was some kind of weird stuff going on with it. Maybe this gives me overdrive? It does. This may not kill, but it should certainly maim. Oh, it overkilled. Very good. Proud of you, Bahamut. I can use some high potions. Is there another way off this platform? No. It does seem like there aren't random encounters though, which is kind of nice. So it's just whatever you run into on these platforms. And this one's doable at least. Like a little annoying, but not that bad, all things considered. Level 3 black magic does smart, for sure. Yeah, I don't know if it repeats is also another interesting thing. I think this helps me clean it up a little bit faster. Yeah, because it takes me 4 attacks or something to down one of these. So having the armor break up early is nice, especially because Oran doesn't need it himself as much. Seems ominous. It's a real Omega Hours.
It seems we rate his personal attention now.
We'll see how bad we get blown out of here. Just getting here is such a pain in the ass, though. Okay, fine. Don't blast Yuna, please. I did not blast Yuna, but gave her something useful to do. Oh, that de-hasted me? Rude. Oh, but that was a big chunk of its turn. Oh no, we pissed it off. Oh wait, I think I got juked by this the same way.
Find your peace on the far plane. Leave Spira to the living.
Talamoron. Space Force. What a cute name for a weapon. Oh. Just kicks us all the way to the beginning. I was actually gonna say, it'd be funny if I just died on the way out. Huh. What is the Space Force I got here? Triple overdrive. Hold up. Yeah, so then if you put like overdrive to AP on it, you're cooking. And then yeah, watch somebody get wrecked by Dontonberry. It's a big game. Can I make triple overdrive yet? Double AP is Mega Elixirs, but not any overdrive increasers. I guess the real question is, do I want to go all the way back for that one chest? Oh, I also need to take a break, so I'll think about that while I'm on break, I guess. Okay. I decided I'm not gonna go for the item. It's a long way into the ruins. I don't feel like it. All right, let's go win the game. I think. I just feel like most of the stuff that I have left to do, I either don't know quite enough to do, like some of the, what do you call them? The Elbed riddles, or I don't like care enough to do them. Like playing Blitzball for Wakka's ultimate weapon. Or I don't know enough to do them. One shot these now. Or yeah, like I just have no clue where to start, like everybody else's ultimate weapon, except I guess Lulu's. I could have given lightning dodging the old college try. I'll think even for that you probably want the encounter none ability. Because I think otherwise I mean I guess if you stand still you don't trigger random encounters. And then you don't have to worry about reacting to anything else. Maybe I should go do it. Oh yeah, I didn't armor break this thing. Explain why I'm doing a lot less damage than I was thinking. Busy thinking about dodging lightning. Oh, we'll get there in a second. Yeah, there's the power spheres. Yeah, let's go dodge some lightning. As a send-off before we start tackling the final dungeon. I have no idea if I can get it all done tonight or not. I suspect not. I'm guessing that I'm gonna get through like the first chunk of it tonight. And then it'll be up to next time to actually polish it off. Because if fucking Seymour's back, I feel like he just can't resist being a boss battle. So we gotta put him down again. We gotta re-kill him. Alright, let's see what we can get going for lightning dodging. This treasure chest not been opened. It's the warm-up. That one didn't count. Dang it. Alright. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. I believe. Hello? Am I too close to that tower or something? No way, right? This is messed up. Hmm. Got like 2 right off the bat, and now a lot of nothing. I don't remember if there's even anywhere that like tracks how many times you've dodged lightning. Or if it's just like, oh yeah, you just do this, and then find out later that it was the thing you had to do. Or like if anybody even like hints at it, that they're just like, oh, you know, you could dodge a bunch of lightning. That would be interesting or fun. I guess I could probably just run these things, but whatever. Now the lightning's back, huh? Damn it. It's tough out there. Alright, it's the exact composition of things that can kill easily. This is like the, what shape goes in which, bowl thing that was going around? Aha, nice try. Lightning. I was mashing X already. Joke's on you. Yeah, that is hard to react to, though. What I'm trying to say is I'm probably not going to be able to do this. Unless... Nope. Got up to 2. Three? New record? 4? Cracked? These guys again. We're doing it. I cannot imagine doing this 200 times in a row. I have no idea what I was doing when I was a kid. So I'm pretty sure I got this when I was younger. But yeah, that's a trial of endurance I am not quite prepared to endure yet. And I did feel like I was getting better at it, so it is something that you can like learn over time, but having to do it as like an irregular, like there's no rhythm to it, you're just completely relying on like raw reaction is beyond me. More than I got room for. Okay, so there's something that like gives you a it gives you some idea that you can get something for dodging lightning repeatedly. It's not just a completely like intuit that this is a thing that you might want to do a lot of times in a row. And it's still like fairly obscure, but at least there is like a thread to pull there, which honestly is more than I feel like I've seen for pretty much every other ultimate weapon. Not that this like suggests that there's an ultimate weapon hiding behind it, but even though there's anything going on, is like more than, you know, I've seen in other places. Yeah, now we're at the everything goes in the square-shaped hole stage of the game, right? Where it's just like, yeah, it doesn't matter anymore what you do. We're doing it. Yeah, so definitely it feels like you can pick it up after a while. 200 is just so many. I guess you can pause to take breaks, which is nice. Because I feel like if you just had to be like completely giving this your attention for that long at a go, it would just be so hard to be like remotely consistent. They do come somewhat regularly though, which is nice. I don't know how many I got there. I'll leave it to you all. Fortunately, these things do drop power spheres, so I can go back to leveling. I guess I didn't need that many power spheres in the immediate future for these anyway. Here we go. More strength. More HP is the real win. That's big stuff. Armor break again? Oh, that's hard. It's not bad. And this is power break, right? Yeah. Which is whatever to me. Yeah, but then this goes just back into Waka Land. Waka's like, I've already been here. Yeah, I guess you can backtrack up to here pretty easily and then go through here to what I assume is Tidus' grid? Yeah. That Oron's now cruising through. I was ready for the fadeaway lightning bolt. They're just gonna hit me with that. This thing just snuck right up on me. It came out of nowhere. We hit 10. Oh wait, right? I did. Hey. That's where I'm capping out. I wanted to at least poke my head into it and just see what was up, but 200 is, I think, too many for me. Too rich for my blood. I don't remember any of the other ultimate weapons, so I think Tidus might have been like get all the monster captures or something like that. So maybe there's a shot if I clean out all the captures inside Sin. I forget what I'm missing actually. Let me look. Let me ride one. I wish to ride a chocobo. Chocobo theme is pretty good. It's too bad that they're so limited in terms of how much you get to ride them. I guess there's normally such a big part of the overworld, so not having that does feel like it just kind of messes up. Yeah, so all I have is whatever is, I think, from Inside Sin. Missing 3 things? Okay, so I do have a Behemoth King and Adamantoise. I guess let me write these down so I can keep an eye out. Okay. Just in case. Enough energy. Hate to not have enough energy in my cloudy mirror. I don't know what I do with these. I think that they might actually have to do with some of the ultimate weapons, but I haven't found anybody who's been like, yo, I'm looking for quests. I guess maybe I should go like circle through a couple of towns if I can. I guess Luca's the only place that I can think of. I have no idea where somebody would be who would need these things. I guess either Highbridge or Luca. Mostly because those are just like the most populous places. But because yeah, I feel like I've been to most of the other like population centers somewhat recently. I guess I didn't talk to everybody back in Desay, for example. But yeah, Luca's pretty big. Does this open the Blitzball menu or like... It does, okay. Mambo number 5. I have no real idea what I'm looking for, but I guess I just gotta see. A people's game. When I'm good and ready, alright? Yeah, I'm wondering if it's like somebody in one of the... what do you call it? One of these shops or something like that. Or like the bars or something, you know, around here. Oh, hey, it's not the criminal. Yeah. I was wondering where the rest of those are. This is the Albed lore. Oh no! It's a Eject Sphere. Look at that.
Hey, Aura, did you get that last match?
Yeah, but I don't understand why you wanted me to. Didn't you say you have Blitzball in your Xanarkand?
Not a sportsman, are you?
Working on your form?
My form don't need no work. I'm the Great Jet. It's for my kid.
Your son plays blitzball?
Yeah, and he wants to beat his old man bad. Once I told him to give it up. He didn't speak to me for a week. Wonder what he's doing now. I hope he got bigger and put on some muscle.
Bad news.
Hey, what's the big idea? Stop shooting.
Blitzball. That sounds like valuable advice. Ah, and then right next to this guy is some sneaky chests. I appreciate that they pay that off right away. What'll they think of next? Oh yeah, I guess these are more surviving Ronso because they weren't on Gagazet. It's up to them to rebuild the culture. It's in the chest, right? Right. Right. These guys got blitz on the brain. Which I guess you would expect. Oh yeah, this is where we first got off the ship. Working here. Work. Do not wish to go to Kilika. Take it on. There's so many NPCs that I had to write dialogue for. Even just random little one-liners like that. This is a fairly big city. Wow, 600 gil. Oh, probably I will not ride the airship. I get airsick easily. That's fair. Where's the... I thought there was like a cafe and stuff. Maybe it's this one. Must be. Into the rest of town. Big money. Just get it approved. Unforbidden. Skier Theater. What is that? I don't think I ever even heard of this place when I was doing other stuff.
Hello.
Hey, weren't you in prison?
Nah, those monks are pushovers, I tell you. I'll fleece any priest or my name's not Oaka.
Huh. Sorry. It was our fault they locked you up.
No problem. Anything for a customer, eh? You know, I had a sister. Once as old a sister, you see. A summoner she was, went on pilgrimage at a young age. And that was it. Me and once, well, neither of us were fighters enough to be guardians. I think about it every day, I do. If we could have helped her. Least I can do is try to help another summoner, I figure. And Lady Yuna, she looks so much like...
Huh?
It's nothing.
Say, thanks.
Once has got all the good stuff. Iwaka the 23rd's retiring.
Oh, dang, he's getting out of the game. And we got the tragic Wants backstory? A lot going on in here. Man, I'll bet Permer. What are you doing? Sure. Cool. Sure. That's cool. I'll talk to this guy. Oh, next page is up here. What's Oran's theme? Netoduku. Nifty. Quite neat that they let you do that. Also funny that they use it as like a random kill sync. They're just like, hey look, we know you don't have anything else to spend money on this late in the game. What are you gonna do? Hire your Jimbo? Oh, was that a thing? He was trying to ask out a warrior monk? It's a dog. You bark. There's a lot more of this town than I realized. Oh, this goes out, right? Maybe? Yeah, this goes to the high road, I think. I remember seeing some cutscenes here. Yeah. It do be the high road. There's a chocobo there. Which is really nice, because the high road is freaking long. Not having to deal with random encounters on it is great news. Big news. Oh. How do I power it up? Yeah, so I guess that's another thread that they do give you, especially with the chest in front of the arena. So I assume that like killing things in the arena or something is what you do to power it up. I haven't seen it like react to anything else as far as I remember. I guess there's not anywhere else you can actually go inside out here. Just that tavern. It's weird. It's like a ticket counter or something? I don't know what's going on in there. They're like looking at each other, not out towards me. Makes it look like a restaurant, but there's no way to get inside. They're just decorative people, I guess. It's about break time. Spent a lot of this hour just sprinting around, which is fine. It's important to take in the sights, especially because I feel like it's not like the game rushes you necessarily, but it's really easy to get caught up in its tempo, and it's like, oh, go do this, and then like you're off to the next place, and it's not super easy to backtrack. So yeah, I'll go screw around in Bevel after this, and then. Well, I don't know if I can. If there's going to be save points inside of Sin that I can use, or if I have to do it all in one whack. So I guess that'll be something we find out together. Anyway, back in a few. Okay. I don't think High Ridge is going to be as big as Luca, but I want to look around a little bit. How do I cash in these crests? Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, because it's not like a real town here.
Hold there. This bridge is closed. Bavel is off limits by the temple's decree. No one may enter.
Huh?
Everyone's in mourning since Maester Micah died. And it's been mourning for days now.
Passe. At least that's what they say. The temple's falling apart with all 4 maesters gone. They're afraid of riots, so they're turning everyone away. With our brother in the middle.
What's up with Isaru?
They came crying to him to stay in Bavel, to protect the temple and all that. And you know our brother. It's not in him to refuse.
Oh, I guess our pilgrimage is done then, huh?
Of course not. Jeez. Long story short, you'll only find trouble in Bavel. I'd stay out for your own safety.
Yeah, whatever. Cool story, bro. Ah. They broke the door. Well, I guess that will keep me on. Touche! Touche. Well played, Guardians.
Isaru sends his regards to Lady Yuna. And he says he's sorry too.
Sorry that we had to lay the beat down on it?
That whole bit about Yuna being a traitor's just some Al-Bhed rumor I hear. I just can't believe it. I mean, the Al-Bhed helped us out.
He's trying to get there. It's a noble effort. Is this another save sphere at the very far end of this bridge? Oh, this goes to the woods. Macalania Woods. Alright. I'm out of ideas. They've stumped me. It's time for sin.
You're counting.
Take me to sin. I feel like this is gonna end up... I thought that this game was gonna be a little bit shorter than some of the other ones, but... I did a lot of messing around in the, like, a lot of messing around in side questing. Hunting monsters was just fun. It was just a very chill way to kind of vibe, so... I enjoyed that as a, diversion. And the optional dungeons were cool too. Like, I'm glad that there was at least some optional stuff that was kind of like low-hanging fruit.
Take that.
It just feels nice to not have to be like, oh, I want to do some of the optional stuff, so I have to do the huge grind to be able to fight the arena monsters or something. It's probably not worth it, like, in the long run, but... yeah. It's fun to try. We do be trying. So what if we get lucky?
Take that.
That was actually way more rewarding than I was anticipating it being. Huh. Doesn't really matter whether Tidus or Oron is the one to use armor break. Tidus is always going to do reduced damage, and then I guess it's just in this case.
See ya!
But if Waka had gone second, it would have been more correct to use Tidus for armor break. So that Waka could get full damage, but Oron, I guess because Oron's and Tidus is part of the Spear Grid, he's starting to outspeed Waka. Waka was never that fast to begin with, which always seemed kind of funny to me. He's like accurate but slow, which just is a kind of strange combination, honestly. That's also a ton of XP for comparatively little work. Bonk. Over here, so we'll go up here. Yeah. Okay.
Live and let live.
Goodbye. Most of the stuff in here is pretty easy to fight though, which is kind of nice. It's not like Omega Ruins where there's just like a ton of variance in terms of how annoying fights are. Oh, now that I say that, I get the annoying fight a couple times running.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
That was just for the treasure chest. I guess it would have been weird that I was only explored part of that branch if I had gone down it. The other Gemini. Things here also do less damage in general. I mean, like, some of these are encounters that you can get in Omega Ruins anyway. I can also weaken this one. But it does feel like there's not stuff like corals and stuff that are just doing like 2.5k out of pocket. I mean, this is the behemoths are kind of the one standout, like, quite nasty fight in here. But most of the rest of it's pretty tame. Oh, the wrong way up here. Cool. Twisty place. I guess Tidus also has a lot more MP than Oron, so having him armor break is kind of correct in that sense too. You can proportionally afford it a lot more. There's a lot more defense, or any amount of extra defense helps, so that's nice to have. A lot of speed. A lot of accuracy. Strength 2 and 3, nice. Worth ammo. Wait, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, because this is triple foul, which means I'm back into my home turf. Where can I go from here? I guess I can go backwards through Wonka stuff, but not gonna get as good of stat gains there. Yeah, maybe I just take what I can get. It's not that far to backtrack anyway. He just is eating up a lot of spear grid at this point, though. Man's is on the move. Oh, that's still zoomed out. That's pretty annoying. Speedy Oron. Accuracy 18. Not really jumping off the blocks here. Although yeah, that did let Wonka pull ahead by 1. Meanwhile, Tita's at freaking 60. He's a monster. Yeah, and Wonka goes first. Taking him down. I don't want it.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Goodbye. I assume that the meteor is unsilenceable too, since it's like a weird death trigger. Oh, there's a save point in here. Okay. I do kind of remember it now that I think about it. Slap it.
Live and let live.
I guess now maybe we could tank the meteor at this point. Our health pools are getting pretty juicy. I don't really want to risk it,
I'll be right back.
just because if I'm right next to a save point, and to walk all the way through this first room of sin, I'd rather not, but... I mean, I might end up coming back through here anyway if I find the stuff that I want to capture. Which I assume is in the next little mini-zone thing. This guy...
Don't you ever give up?
Sin has chosen me. I am part of sin. I am one with sin forever. Immortal.
A likely story.
Sin just absorbed you.
I will learn to control it from within. I have all the time in the world.
Since you were gracious enough to dispose of Unalesca, the only means of destroying sin is forever gone. Now nothing can stop us.
Well, we can.
By all means, try.
Pretty good delivery.
Thank me. Your death means your father's life.
It is another frickin' fight against Seymour. We gotta play frickin' Pachinko over here? Hey Mario, get in here and explain what's going on to me. Mortiphasms. Get a cool thing of music at least. I guess we'll probably try to armor break him. It does not take a lot of damage. No. No damage taken. Probably haste up the crew actually. The biggest Seymour ever. Yeah, he usually gets to do this every turn? Wild. I got a lot of Mega Potions, so should help give us a nice buffer here. We're only gonna need a couple at this rate. We're carving through them. So yeah, I guess those things only move when I attack them at range. Well, I'm glad I decided to heal. Oh, well, it didn't matter if I tried to heal. All I had to do was smack him a little bit more. I guess that was gonna be his last hurrah. I feel a little bad I didn't get to see it, but it's funny that you just get to skip it. You're just like, ah, nah, man. I've come too far. You're not gonna stop me now. Immortality, huh?
So, it is you, after all, who will send me? But even after I am gone, Spira's sorrow will prevail.
Sin will be right behind you.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember this part of Sin more so than I remember the other part. And then I think that there's like one more, maybe one more save point at the very end before you go fight for real. That was all the delay busters that were throwing me off. break is just cracked, I guess. They're just like, yo, if you want to physically attack, this is the requirement. You better bring armor break. You better teach it to all your friends. Nine fiends still seek eternal repose. What does that mean? What does it mean? The nice thing about Waka going second is this encounter goes 1, 2, 3. Which is just pleasant. Just feels nice. I said recently. I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit. Oh, Mighty Guard, nerd. Bonk. Okay, that does hurt. But we lived. Isn't that what matters? It's a pretty decent payout, too. I appreciate that. See what this door says now. I assume it doesn't just mean, like, kill 9 things, but how else am I gonna find out? It's surprising that we're still getting sphere levels so frequently. I guess that's kind of the... That's just gonna be the way that, the kind of incremental system like sphere levels works, is that they don't have to slow down nearly as much compared to, like a level-based system, where you're just getting free stats each time. Because each sphere level represents, like, so much less stat compared to a single level of a regular progression system. So they can just kind of throw them at you, because it takes a couple for you to round out a couple different stats. Oh, it is just kill a bunch of stuff. Interesting. Guess I'll stay in the neighborhood then. No, but not an ambush. Big mistake, buddy. Wow, delayed it into next month. I've never seen some before. Oh, this might be a new type of thing, though. Who else out here seeking eternal repose? I guess we can't always damage cap now without the strength weapons on. Voodoo. We get a 2 from. A weird angle on this stuff. Yeet. Oh, god damn it. Fine. Oh, I can probably capture one of these, or fight one of these to the capture. Oh yeah, I should put on anti-stone armor though when I get a shot. Fortunately, it isn't super like big tax on my action economy. Guess I could also do this, just in case. Oh, I should have done it on Oron because he's gonna go next. Whoops. I think Tidus is immune. Huzzah! I should go save up for that one. It's a big dub. assume this stays open? Yeah, okay. Break his guard. I guess I should probably cash in all these levels that Tidus has been ranking up. More HP, always welcome, of course. Even more HP. Oh yeah, but now we're back at where we've been, that's right. I don't know what to do about that yet, so I won't do anything. Lockout also kind of hitting a roadblock. I don't know what these important eras are, but I guess I should go check them out. Capped out on Adamantos. I guess I did have to fight a lot of them in the Omega Ruins. It makes sense. Oh, but now I don't have to fight these anymore.
I'll be right back.
Which you love to see. I should be missing about 2 more dudes. I still don't know, though, what I'm missing for Species Conquest. Maybe that just doesn't work the way that I thought it did. I thought I knew, but maybe I don't know. Because I assumed it was just capture one of everything. Like every member of a species or something. But that doesn't seem like it can be the case, considering how many of everything I've captured. To not have more species conquests available. Alright.
Say your prayers.
Try armor break. Hey, don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
I assume this lets me sort of like cheat on the damage cap pretty hard. Yeah. Alright, one more in the capture books. I got one left. Oh, Oran's taking the lead back. I guess because Flock is just hanging out for now. Oh, it's like an invisible maze. Got it.
I won't go so easy on you
No,
next
thank
time.
you. Things are thick. Speaking of thick,
Live and let live.
we don't have time for this. Yeah, warrior attacking really does not build you that much overdrive. I guess a lot of what's nice about it is that you end up attacking a lot more than you generally take hits, so... Oh, it's just like this. What does this mean? Booyah!
Live and let live.
We got one more thing to track down, I guess. What is this weird little roundabout? No, but I might need to stop for the night anyway soon. I'll go check the doors at the beginning. Hopefully the doors behind the one that I was unlocking are also getting credit in the meantime. It'd be really annoying if you just have to stand outside those doors and grind out 9 encounters each time, and then go, like, touch the door to confirm. But it seems weird, like, I don't understand what that, like, glyph was trying to tell me. It's like... Oh wait, can I go down here? Maybe that was what it was supposed to be. It just seems weird that it's like, here's this maze that you have to solve so you can look at something.
I'll be right back.
Very much feels like there's something I was misunderstanding or, like, not grasping.
I'll be right back.
Oh. I guess this is a thing. And ride these weird elevators.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
I need to heal. Maybe this is what I needed to do for that. For the maze or something?
I'll be right back.
I didn't see any panels like that, but I guess I didn't know to look for them, so. Yeah, we are making a lot of money back, which is nice. Not that I really foresee needing Yojimbo for any of this stuff, but it's good to have it on the table just in case. This doesn't count as a spell. Fine. Oh. Not what I was expecting. Okay. Boink. More power streams. Finally, nature is healing. It's great to see. Fantastical. And Oron outran Fetus? Get out of here. There must be some like initiative role that goes into it, because it does seem like sometimes you can get outcomes like that that feel kind of surprising. Just 4-on-1. Oh, nice. Every strike. I respect it. I don't think I need it, but I like that it exists. It does feel like this late in the game, it also becomes kind of sort of a liability where resistance or absorption starts to really be a big factor for enemies. So hitting them with every element is actually maybe not the flex you think it is most of the time.
Take that!
I also don't know how it interacts. I assume that if you hit something that it like takes no damage from, but you also hit it with something that it does take damage from, it like gives you the benefit of the doubt and like credits you with the damage or something.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Oh, this is just a chest. Ooh. Okay, so I do need to do something at the end of that little invisible maze thing. Makes sense. I mean, I kind of figured I did, but now it's confirmed at least, and I needed to go back to save anyway to finish the night out, so it all worked out in the end. So I guess next week is probably when we actually go win the game. This is still some fun wrap up and exploration stuff. Alright, till next time.